Okay, let's be real. Every day, millions of users of ChatGPT open ChatGPT and they do the exact same thing over and over again. Oh, I need solution to this. Okay, remember I'm a marketing expert. Remember I am a web developer. Remember I am a copywriter. So they provide ChatGPT with the same thing over and over again. So when you keep doing that, ChatGPT just sit there pretending that he have never met you before, giving you the same exact generic answers and solutions. Is giving millions of people. No wonder everything you're doing is just same generic like every other person who is using a chatbot. So right now, here is what top 1% of ChatGPT users have figured out actually that ChatGPT actually has a memory, and it is something you can set once and ChatGPT will know you forever. It will store your information and it's never going to give you the same generic answer it's giving millions of users. And today I'm going to show you exactly how you're going to do that step by step. I'm give you the exact same prompt I'm going to use. So at the end of the day, ChatGPT is going to know your name, your profession, what you intend to do, project you're working on, and it's never going to forget all of these details ever again. So let's jump right in and see how it works.
Okay, so the first thing you need to do, you need to enable memory in ChatGPT. So this is just a free version. This is one of my accounts. So the first thing you do, go to the profile at the bottom here. Okay, so click on your profile, go to settings. Okay, so go to personalization. Awesome. So what you want to do, you want to go ahead to scroll down and you're going to see memory. Okay, so you need to turn on these two settings very importantly. Reference save memories, turn it on, and reference chat history as well, turn it on. So that's the first thing you need to do. Okay, so once you're done with that, you can exit from here. Then you want to go back after you turn on the memory. So I want to give you an information what you're going to type. So copy this. I want you to save this information to memory. Okay, so this is what you type in the chat. All right, so type this, hit enter. So it's going to wait for that, the information you want to give it to save. So the next thing you want to do, you want to save your name, your full name, role, your role, industry, location, correct project, main professional goal, audience, community. So that is what I have here. You could see that I have all of this information filled out for me. So you do the same thing for your account. Okay, so put your name and everything you are doing, everything. So just fill it out and go ahead to add it to the chat. Okay, after you hit enter, add that as well to the chat. So that's the next step you need to do. So let me show you. I'll do same. So all of this information, I'll copy it, remove the angle bracket, so go back to the chart. Okay, so you paste the information here. Awesome. So it's going to save this information about you. So that's the next step. So after you're done with that, you also should save this. Okay, also save this to memory. I am currently focused on a specific project you are doing. You add that. My biggest challenge right now is maybe you getting a job or passing my interview. You could just add getting client and all of that. When I ask for advice, I am usually operating at beginner, intermediate, expert level. I prefer examples that come from your industrial relevant field. If I ask a technical question, I assume I have. So you describe your background. So all you just need to do, copy that, fill that out, and go ahead, paste that in the prompt here. Okay, so after you do this, you paste that and you hit on it. So that's the next thing you have. So after this stage, you need to review the information you gave ChatGPT to store about you. So again, go to settings. You can also do personalization here directly, or you go to settings. Either way you get there. So click there. So here, come to here, personalization, scroll down. So you want to review the information, so click on this manage here. So awesome. So it's going to give you all the information stored about you, everything. All right, so it's going to give that to you, the information it has in the memory. Okay, so awesome. So it's going to give that to you. Again, you can delete all memory, view history, or manage that. You can search memory as well. So review everything. The goal is for you to make corrections. So after the review, once you are satisfied, you can close it up or click outside and it's going to exit. What I need you to do for me, open a new chat, and after you save all of that, tell ChatGPT, tell me what you know about me. Awesome. So that's what you need to type and test it if it has some information about you. Awesome. So you can see it's going to spell out everything you see. It knows about you, your skill, based on the information it has saved in its memory. So if you've gone this far, that means you using ChatGPT, you are far ahead of 90% of people, because it won't give you generic answers. It's going to tailor them, towards your goal, because it has specific information about you. So just before we call it a wrap, another thing you can also do, just a small step, is for you to create what I called a memory seed document, because occasionally ChatGPT can reset its memory. When that happens, you may lose all of it, but it doesn't happen occasionally. So to be on the safer side, just go in your maybe keep notes. Okay, I have my keep notes here. You could just store that information on a note, and you could just add a title. That will be it, and it's going to store that for you. Okay, so that in case anything happen in the other side, you can have this information back here. I just hope this video helped you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you right in the next one.